love our feathered friends. How do we attract them to our garden, Frankie? We just want to see them fly.
The fly. Woo! Okay, yeah. I think Kevin's like, get into the meat of this, yeah. Okay, so first off, let's talk about attracting birds. Why do we want to do it? Wintertime and this time of year, it starts to get gray, so birds add color, they add movement.
Life.
They add sound, yeah. Life to the backyard. Just like that dress there, you get a pop of color with that cardinal that would fly in.
Yeah, blue jay.
Boom! Yeah, beautiful. So first, you want to know about where to locate them. You know, a bird feeder needs to be located in close proximity to an evergreen. And the reason for that is birds are usually a little bit fearful. So they want to fly into the evergreen, sit there, hang out, fly over to the feeder, eat the food, fly back into the evergreen so they can hide. So they're not worried about something else eating them.
Because they're dense and shaded and protected.
And they're protected from winds and whatnot. The other thing is, too, is you want to locate this about 6 to 7, almost 10 feet away from the evergreen and about 7 feet up, because squirrels can jump as high as 7 to 8 feet. They can jump about 10 feet across. So by locating them a little bit, this is a squirrel-proof bird feeder. You see this one here. So the squirrel tries to get the food. It comes up and goes, no, you're not coming in. No, you're not coming in.
So the weight of the squirrel drops it down.
Yeah, I will tell you that in Northern Ontario, they got an issue with bears, and bears would just rip this right off because bears will go in to feed too. But squirrel-proof bird feeders. Another thing too, if you have a problem with squirrels, remember that safflower. Safflower is a wonderful seed to attract cardinals, but safflower as well, for some reason, squirrels don't touch it. It's a high-protein seed, really good for the birds.
Yeah, it looks like, what does it look like? A sunflower seed?
Almost like a sunflower, same basis, the best seed that you can ever use. The most universal seed is black oil sunflower. As well, when it comes to squirrel feeders, you can feed them, and what you do is you take some corn, you put it on this, and you take a look at that spinner there. What happens is the squirrels, they go to try to get the corn, and they keep falling off, they keep falling off. No. You keep them busy, you keep them entertained, they do get the food eventually, and they leave all your feeders away.
Really?
Yeah, really.
It seems like such a tease.
Well, life is a tease, let me tell you. Let's get learning.
Okay.
So different seeds attract different birds. Like thistle, for instance, over here is for some of your smaller birds. This is really good. Key is for bird seed, you want to keep it dry, you want to keep it clean. Birds won't go in. If the seed got wet, they won't eat that. They don't want it, and you want to keep it nice and clean. You asked about hummingbirds earlier to me, too. Yeah, hummingbirds are more of summertime feeding. You can use hummingbird feeders and also red-colored flowers and trumpet shape. That's for hummingbirds. They've migrated at this time of the year.
So what does this attract? You said smaller birds, like sparrows?
Finches, goldfinches, and things like that. You know, you got your mixed bird seed that's right here, and you can see this is songbird mix. You can see the different varieties of seeds that's in there. You want to pick a seed that doesn't have a lot of millet. Millet's the smaller pelletized seed that's there. Millet's kind of a junky seed that they throw off.
So if you want to hear the birds, you get the songbird mixture.
Yeah, and if you have a problem that you fed birds in the past, this one here is a no-waste mix. And what they've done here is they've taken the shells off the bird seed, and by taking the shells off the bird seed, when this falls to the ground, it's not going to germinate. The seeds won't germinate and create weeds.
Oh, that's
because sometimes people locate seeds in their gardens, and then what happens is those seeds all fall, because some birds, they'll eat what they like and they throw the rest away. It lands, and then it causes some problems. And finally, suet. And suet comes in many different forms and many different shapes and many different web mixes, including
suet?
Suet, you know, woodpeckers. You can see this one here actually has insects within it. But suet, if I flip it to the other side there to see the back end, what you have right there is basically meat fats. And the meat fats are mixed with seeds and sometimes insects. And when the birds go and eat this, it actually helps them have a little extra insulation during the winter. So it helps them out during the winter.
They need the fat to get them through the long winter.
Yeah, to get them through, and it gives them more energy, a little insulating factor, and it really just creates a healthier bird. Birds also during the winter need a water source if you really want to attract them. So you can put bird baths out that have a thermostat on them, and what they'll do is they'll melt the snow so that there's always a little bit of water out there for your birds.
And do they keep it moving? Because I know people are afraid of still water. I guess in the winter it's not a problem.
In the winter, there's no mosquitoes because they're all dead.
Well,
just
there's
like that.
Birds and the bees. It's the circle of life. Frankie, if I want to go out and get one today, am I getting this one? The one that doesn't leave a mess?
So you could just, if you want to get one today, and that's a really good question. If you want to start off with bird feeding, you just get a general bird seed mix. You want to get a feeder that's fairly good quality. This one here is a contemporary one. I got this for Dina because I thought you'd be more contemporary styles.
Yes.
You want to make sure that the seed itself keeps dry. You see the roof.
It looks like a graduation hat.
It does. It keeps the seed dry, but birds can fly right in. It'll keep a lot of squirrels away. There's large capacity there, and there you have it. That's a perfect feeder for you to start,
Thanks,
and I don't know if you're going to attract birds like that.
You're a good point.
Yeah.
I'm tall as
You
like a
kind of
tree,
remind
though.
me of Sylvester the cat.
Yes.
Remember?
Oh, I love this song. At Frank Ferragini, and see
Yeah.
him this Sunday at the International Home Show.
I'll be there
Show.
on Sunday. Yeah, I'll be talking about creating great urns for Christmas.
Very nice. I do like that though.